is it going to mean in terms of investment, Satya? At a company level, let's talk about Microsoft. You did talk about disproportionately investing in building out AI across your tech stack. And for the industry in general, what are we talking about in terms of investments?
Yeah, so for us, we are obviously very, very excited by what we're seeing in India. At the end of the day, we are putting our capital, we are building out our own data centers. We have 4 regions. We have, we'll keep expanding that. We're investing in our own people here. Both India as a source of human capital that's producing products for us all over the world, but also us helping customers, the IT services companies that serve the world from here, equipping them with the latest and greatest. So that's, I think, I would call it the core of what we do. But beyond that, I would say the investment here is, if you have a new general purpose technology, India has a tremendous opportunity to use it in a broad sectoral way, public and private sector, across every industry, healthcare, retail, energy, what have you. We want to make sure that we are there. I'd like to tell you, we talk a lot about co-pilots.
Yes.
And I want us to be the co-pilot for India as it really takes advantage of AI, creates, in fact, its own AI products across all of these sectors and exports them to the world.
Do you have a number, though, of what it will take for Microsoft to invest here in India, and also what Indian companies will need to do in terms of further investment?
The economic data I've seen is, if Indian economy is going to be, like, say, 5 trillion, the AI-driven part of it could be something like maybe 10% of it, maybe 500 billion of it. So what we are going to do is, and all of that is being powered by things like cloud compute with these frontier models, open source models, small language models, and so on. And so our capital investment and human capital investment will really fit into that. So the way I think about it is, if Microsoft has X revenue inside a country, that means there needs to be 99% more revenue created because of the output of compute. And so that's kind of how we'll invest.
Satya, let me end by asking you, a decade now at Microsoft, at steering things at Microsoft, and it's a very different company in so many ways, 3 trillion in market cap to just start with. What are you proudest of over the last 10 years of the changes that you've been able to achieve? And more importantly, what do you see as being the engines that will drive Microsoft from here on?
It's a great point, Shereen. In fact, the way I count my time is, this is my 32nd year at Microsoft and my 4th big platform shift, right? I was lucky enough to be part of the PC client server, the web internet, mobile cloud, and now AI. And this is year 2 of AI. If anything, I'm going back in time, to your point, of learning from what was it like when year 2 of the PC revolution, year 2 of the browser, year 2 of, say, the cloud, and ensuring, and the lesson I learned is, you got to really take the new tech, lean in completely, democratize it, and have innovation, right? Because at the end of the day, there is no franchise value in our business.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.